How are you today? In this video, we're going to analyze the alphabet of the Chong Maya language, recognized and standardized by INALI, which is National Institute of Indigenous Languages today. You will hear the pronunciation of each letter, some of the characteristics, and the correct order they follow. Knowing this alphabet helps us preserve our language and allow us to read and write in Chong, even though there are some local variants, which I will show you at the end of this video. The Chong language is spoken mainly in northern Chiapas, Mexico, in the municipalities of Tila, Tumbala, Sabanilla, Yajalon, and Santo de Agua, which is my municipality, and it's spoken by more than 200,000 people approximately. The use of the alphabet to spell the spoken Maya language is a hybrid of the Spanish alphabet and Chong or other dialects phonetics. It's not the original writing system used by the Maya. It's a necessity for our communities to be able to read and write in the modern days. Spanish is the official language, often in areas where Maya is the original language. This hybrid system is an attempt to connect us to the past and future. Before the arrival of the Spanish, indigenous languages were already written, and we can see them recorded in symbols carved on walls, stones, and bones in the ceremonial centers left by our ancestors. And much later, the writing of these languages was recovered but using Latin letters. Today, in order to write our language in a uniform way, INALI has standardized the writing system of Chong Maya so that there is an official form. Because until now, each variant, such as the Chong of Tumbala, the one I speak, and the one from Tila, has had its own way of writing. This can be seen, for example, in the Vibongs, where they try to write as close as possible to our pronunciation. Now, let's get to know the alphabet. The Chong alphabet, which is Tsongtsif in our language, has 23 consonants and 6 vowels, and almost each letters are pronounced as they are written, except for the lodang stop, which is a special case and we will analyze it later. Now let's look at the pronunciation. The first one is A, bun, B, B, che, chen, che, chum, ek, I, ishim, haas, knish, kak, lukum, mozo, nailu, nye, ochoch, pek, pork. I have a little observation with the letter R, which is not very often in our language Chong, so we don't use it that much. And it was a bit hard to try to find a word or phrase that it goes with R, so I found this porpornya, which is mean when something is too big, but I think it's not a big deal. And let's continue. Sumuk, tatuchung, tsak, chieng, chosha, ukeng, wachan, shan, yuk, akeng, tsuk, ha. Now let's analyze the glottalized consonants. The glottal stop, written as an apostrophe, is a sound by itself, and some consonants include this apostrophe as part of their pronunciation. For example, che, k, p, chi, tsa. After adding the apostrophe, we're gonna pronounce in this way: che, ka, p, chi, tsa. Can you see the difference? Can you hear the difference? Another important thing can be used by itself. For example, we have to make a small pause in the throat and we use it a lot, especially at the end of words that end in a vowel. We have ha, which is water. Nya, it means mother. And also we can use between two vowels. For example, ha-as, which is banana. Now I will show you other ways of writing in Chong as I mentioned earlier. This is how the Tumbanga and Tinga variants of the Chong language are written today. The most notable difference is the use of the letter which replaces the vowel which is a with two dots from the official writing system. This is because Chong has a vowel that does not exist in Spanish, and in that system is represented with the letter But in my opinion, both can be used because has the same pronunciation. What really matters, in my opinion, is preserving the way we speak our language and also our real pronunciation. I believe the writing system is not as important as the spoken language itself. Or what do you think about that? Give me your comments below. Thank you for watching this video and I will see you in the next one.